Okay, welcome back. As I promised you, I would give a little more in-depth video regarding the course weeks area in Blackboard. So now I'm within the course weeks area, and this is actually where I'm posting this video. It's not here yet, but you'll see it up here when it gets posted. I do want to show you before I go into the week 1 folder here, which is again where you will be going after you read through the general intro course announcement, and after you get through all the get started here information, reading through it, looking at the syllabus, and posting your introduction to the course, you will go to the course weeks folder. Week 1 runs from Saturday, October 24th through Friday, October 30th. Again, all weeks run 6 a.m. on Saturday morning to 11:59 p.m. on Friday night. Okay, so I want to show you something here quickly. I'm going to just turn the edit mode on so you can see what this looks like from my end. There are all the course week folders are in here already. What will happen is on Friday at 6 p.m., if you log in, you'll see the next week's folder come up. So on Friday, October 30th at 6 p.m., week 2 folder will open up. Okay, that's just a little clarification so you can see how the process works in terms of the folders becoming available for you to work in. Okay, I'm going to turn that back off and go back into week 1 folder here. Okay. Again, as I briefly touched upon in the last video, I did get cut off in that video. This every week is laid out very, very similar. Okay, where you will have for week 1, we have 1 chapter that we're covering, and there is 1 PowerPoint here. This is the link for PowerPoint. As I mentioned in some of the getting started here information, if you don't have Microsoft PowerPoint, there's a free PowerPoint viewer that I put a link to, so you can go ahead and get into that PowerPoint viewer for free. If you want to purchase Microsoft Office Suite package, you can do so through St. Francis as a student at a very, very discounted rate. I'm not sure what the exact amount is right now, but I know it's been as low as $10 in the past for the entire package, which is significant. If you go to Best Buy or somewhere else to buy it, you're paying over $200 for it. Okay, so you have the PowerPoint, and then just a little welcome message from me, kind of an overview of the chapter, a summary, what's required of you this week, kind of giving you a little bit of guidance, and essentially what I'm doing here is pulling out what I believe to be the important points, much like a lecture would do in a face-to-face class, is pulling out the important points that I think you should try to focus on when you're doing your readings and covering the PowerPoint. Okay, so once you get finished with reading the chapter, reading the PowerPoint, you can participate in the discussion. This would be my recommendation. The discussion should be first, and because the discussion is an actual discussion, and in a discussion you have more than one person involved in it. So here we have individual students posting a response to the discussion topic. The anticipation is that you're going to be required to participate in this with another student, at least one other student. In order to do that, the initial discussion that you post must be posted in a timely manner. So for me, the timely manner, I think, realistically, you could have that done by Wednesday at the end of the day. So by 11:59 p.m. on every Wednesday, the initial discussion should be completed. And then to follow up to one of your peers, you can do that anytime prior to Friday, 11:59 p.m., which is, by the way, when all of these must be completed. So the quiz must be completed by 11:59 p.m. on the Friday. And I see I have the wrong date in there for this, so I'm going to go in and fix that. And then the assignment 1, it's the same thing. All the assignments, the quizzes must be completed by 11:59 p.m. on each Friday. Okay? And I'm going to keep this short. I think that's all I have to say. I think this should be a good overview for you in terms of getting started. And if you have any questions, again, there are multiple ways to get in touch with me. Messages to the instructor is a very good way. Email is another good way. I do have phone and office hours. Again, you can refer back to the Get Started Here area in the communication section for specifics on that. Okay. Again, welcome to MIS 406. I'm very much looking forward to learning with each of you, and it's going to be a great journey. Have a good one.